You know what? I'm gonna continue this series. Everyone knows that I'm such a goofy guy, but it seems like you didn't know is this. Welcome to the Kill Count. We tally up the victims and all our favorite videos on YouTube. Yes, I'm finally returning with this series back again on YouTube. I'm DD Games. Yeah, that kind of sounds sus. I don't know why I changed my channel to that. And today we're finally looking at the Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tapes released in I forgot the date. Five released in. Uh, okay, let me just restart this. And today we're finally looking at Five Nights at Freddy's VHS Analog Horror, released in 2019. The Five Nights at Freddy's VHS Analog Horror is known for having disturbing and scary visuals and a lot of jump scares, kind of like this that you're seeing on the screen right now, which I just put in. So, yeah, if you're wondering why I have a foam head with a sound canceller headphones on, is because there's a Five Nights at Freddy's VHS tape named Sound Response Check. So yeah, just to tell you that if you're wondering why this is here. So yeah, I don't know if there's a laptop featured in any of the series. I have literally no idea why I put this here. But enough of the yapping, let's go ahead and get to the kills. The first tape begins with literally this. We got Nightmare Bonnie just staring at the camera like this. I have no idea. This tape is um um yeah, the tape ends with literally this. So by the way, the video was called VHS Effect Test. Just wondering. The next tape, which is called Fredbear.mp4, which literally shows a creepier ass version of Fredbear. Okay, for some reason the video was low quality at first, but now it's high quality. Alright, so just that's just kind of similar to Bonnie.mp4 that this dude uploaded. And we got this. We got a dude jump scaring the POV. And that's how the tape ends. The next tape, which is called Bonnie.mp4, which is literally the same as Fredbear.mp4, but this one is kind of more animated. But the cool thing about I really like about these VHS, not other than like every character is literally in the void, and my guy just later turned into. So if you're wondering which version is this from Bonnie, this is actually from the game Final Fantasy Freddy's 2. This is the unwithered version of Bonnie, and then this dude transforms into whatever this is. But I also I kind of like the jump scare sound effect because it's literally goofy. I mean, just listen to this. So yeah, the tape ends just like that. The second tape begins with which is called My Name is Bonnie, which, yeah, Bonnie just narrates this. Yeah, he narrates My Name is Bonnie, and I'm the Bonnie robot from Fatty Fazbear's. And he just twitches, and the screen cuts to this, which is a literal corpse inside of Bonnie's mouth, and then he just looks into the camera. And we got William Afton just whatever this guy is doing, and we got a jump scare by Springtrap. The next tape, which is called Office Footage, which we still get no kills, which I'm literally upset about. This looks too realistic. This looks too realistic. We get a, what the hell is that? We got a kid saying to the cameraman, shut. Like I was saying, we got this dude saying to the cameraman, I'm coming for you. And he just disappears and jump scare warning, and then Freddy just runs towards the camera. The next tape, which is called main hall footage. I keep forgetting the name for this. This one is the most creepiest one. I'm not gonna lie. For me, we got a office footage. You're expecting Toys. She got to stare at the camera very closely, but no. The door opens and you expect a jump scare, and we got whatever that is on the door, and we get this. Come to me, the men of the dark side, as this dude says. And the screen turns into white, and we get a twitching jump scare by Wither Bonnie. Also, I'm kind of okay. So we got our first kill on the count. I'm kind of adding the little kid on the count because this kid just got killed off screen by Wither Bonnie. The screen cuts to on Wither Bonnie that we saw in Bonnie.mp4. He turns on and he just gets muted immediately with a heavily distorted sound playing in the background. And we got Puppet in the background, just a loud as jump scare at the end. Also, I'm literally gonna add Bonnie on account because this dude got literally mutilated off screen. So, yeah, I'm gonna add him on the account because look at this dude. The next tape, which is called Happy Anniversary Help Wanted, which is literally a 1 second video of this. So if you don't know what the hell just happened, there was literally just a skeleton arm coming out of, I forgot this dude's name. The next one, which is called partyroom.mp4, and this is the scariest one yet. We got a flashlight turning off and on for the same time, and we get this. Bruh, what is this? And this is the most realistic thing I've ever seen. And we get on Vader Chica staring into the camera, and we got a loud ass jump scare. Also, I'm adding, and I'm gonna add this thing on the count because listen to the jump scare sound. Alright, the screen cuts to a on Wither Chica again, and in a black ass void, and then Spring Bonnie just appears right behind her, and we get a very epilepsy jump scare, which was used in the dolphin muzzle, and oh my god, okay, you see. So the reason why you see for a splits, the reason why I saw for like 1 second the screen with twitching a little bit is because I literally just screenshotted the part where it's not twitching. So yeah, that's why you're seeing that on screen. So yeah, I'm gonna add a Wither Chica on the account because it got whatever is in her mouth. I'm not gonna say what that is, but yeah, yeah, it literally got mutilated by William Afton off screen. And the tape ends with just one frame of the puppet. And yes, the video is literally paused. And this is the most goofy ass thing I've seen. The next tape, which is called Happy Anniversary Custom Night, which is literally just a 2 second clip of just Fredbear jump scaring the viewer. The next tape, which is called Nightmare.mp4, which, fun fact, this was the very first FNAF VHS video that I've ever seen on YouTube. The kid turns behind him and he sees Fredbear plush on his bat, and this kind of looks realistic, not gonna lie. The plush turns into Nightmare Fredbear's head, the flashlight turns off, and something unexpected happens. Fredbear jump scares the POV, and we get a live performance of Fredbear on stage. And when he just looks at the camera and just, yeah, a kid's head can be seen in Fredbear's mouth, so I'm adding that on the count, and the tape ends just like that. And for a split second, I finally got to stop it at the right time. We can see a heavily distorted image of the puppet fading away immediately. The next one is called Happy 6th Anniversary Five Nights at Freddy's, which is literally just a 36-second clip of the music box playing in the background from the game, and we got a heavily mutilated Freddy Fazbear, uh, and cupcake, and it's just this like that. So I'm adding Freddy on the count because he got killed off screen, and we get the puppet for again, and we can see the puppet for the second time. This one is a cancelled video for some reason. This one is just a nightmare Chica voice by Bridget Neer. Every part of this I literally don't like. I mean, just literally voice lines. We get this abomination, so I'm adding this random guy on the count because whatever is happening here, yeah. As the POV gets closer and the guy turns on the flashlight, so I'm adding the kid that was in Fnaf. The next tape begins, which is literally my favorite of them, which is called Sister Locations. So this video is super creepy. We get Ballora just ballerinaing all over the. Okay, that sounded. Just dancing around. Stops and yes, we get the Fun Time Freddy. And I don't have a teleprompter, so I'm gonna be keep saying and the flashlight turns off and we can see a corpse inside of Funtime Freddy. So I'm gonna add that on the count. And the guy just keeps running and oh my god, okay, that scared the hell out. But for a second we can see Funtime Foxy running towards the camera. And we get cutting to the power station, I think this is what it's called in the game. And we can see the power station in the game in real life. We can see someone's talking and the power turns off and we can see the sister jump scaring the viewer. I'm adding that on account, by the way. So yeah, the scene cuts to whatever is, I have no idea what's happening. We get this, huh? But yeah, again, jump scare. And the scene immediately cuts to an NR jump scare. NR just towards the camera, and we get this, which that's the thumbnail. And the tape pans just like that. I mean, this is the last clip that he uploaded. This one is called One Last Time, which is the parodying the party room with the MP4 video. Okay, so yeah, the next one is called Performance.mp4. We got this weird ass Bonnie performing on stage with Mean Bear style. Shut the hell. I'm not saying to whoever's in my house or the viewer. I'm just saying to my phone because it keeps notifying me for some reason. We got Bonnie performing a country song before it cuts to, well, that. Yeah. We get just a black hold Bonnie before it just turns into this, and we get a close-up of a very distorted burn image of Bonnie's face before it completely Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark melts off his face, and we can see that a child audio can be heard, and we get a melted face, and it says we can never get out. So yeah, the tape ends just like that. So that's all I'm doing for today. How many people got killed by the animatronics, aka William Afton? Let's finally get to the numbers. I'm gonna have to bring this with me. Alright, let's see what is in here. What the hell? Why are there water in here? I did not do this. Bro, what is this? Whoever did this. I think that 7 people, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but 7 people, by my count, 7 people died in the Fnaf Analog Horror series, which was Uh, two of them, which was two of them were female, and five of them were male, which gives us a blue and a pink color. I give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to the party room.mp4 because that one is my favorite out of them all. Dolmashay for lamest kill goes to the Fun Time Freddy. The corpse was literally just inside of them for a few seconds. So yeah, Fnaf Analog Horror came out in 2019 and it's still today is one of the most creepiest videos I've ever seen on YouTube. Till then, I'm DD Games. This has been the Killcam parody. Thanks for watching.